What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Spur here. We're back at it with more EmergeNYC action, and today we're going to be talking about running a supply line to a distant hydrant. Now, for most die-hard EmergeNYC players, probably already know this. I don't. It took me a minute to kind of figure this out a little bit, but we got it going. So what would usually happen is I would pull up to a fire, I would try to find the closest hydrant, and then I would run a supply line, probably 90% of the time off the front of the truck with the yellow supply line. If I couldn't do that, then sometimes I would do the black line off the side, right? But you had to have your truck relatively close to the hydrant. What I ran into on the Manhattan map is sometimes the hydrants are a little bit sparse on there, and so you know, you might connect to a hydrant on the corner and then have to run a really long attack line to get to the fire. That doesn't always work out the greatest, so what I wanted to do was to figure out how can I keep the truck close to the fire scene and still supply it with water from a distant hydrant. So what we're going to do, we've already got a fire going down here. We're going to pull the truck up in front of the building, pop them there, and we're going to run a line. Now, there's tons of hydrants on this map, right? Like, they're everywhere. They're like a dime a dozen. It's like hydrant palooza here. But what we want to do, let's disregard all these hydrants, and let's say that the only hydrant we have available is that one down on the corner there. All right, so we know good and well our supply line off the side of the truck here, the black supply line and the yellow supply line, are not going to reach that. They're not going to come anywhere close to that. So what we'll do is we're going to grab a relay line. We're going to grab 6 links of relay, and we'll run it down here to the hydrant and connect it. Could have brought the wrench with me, but I wasn't thinking. We need to be a more efficient firefighter, but for training purposes, we're learning this. All right, we got it connected up. Let's go down here and get the other end. When I first started trying to do this, I was trying to come up with a way to connect it on the front of the truck, because that's where the yellow line supply is at, or the black one on the off side of the truck, the passenger side of the truck, the engine, right? So let's just show for demonstration purposes, because I can tell you right now that is not going to work. Get the water going here. All right, we got everything connected and on. My thinking was that the black line connects over here, so the relay line should too. But if we go over here to the pump side of the truck, we will see that we do not have an inlet connection from a hydrant. We have a discharge connection, or basically an attack line. So that doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. And I didn't see anything anywhere that told otherwise. But if we take this line and we run it to the driver's side of the truck, this is the big deal right here. Driver's side of the truck. Now we have an inlet connection from a hydrant. From our hydrant that's way down there on the corner of the street. And you see, with 6 lines, we still have a little bit left to play with. We have at least one more length we could use, and you know, if we stretched it out a little bit, we could probably get a little bit more out of it. So we've got our supply going here. Let's go ahead and jump up on top of the truck, and just for demonstration, and we'll get our we'll get a deck gun going for supply, right? Or putting water on the fire, I should say. There you go. We got a deck gun. All right, so we got the deck gun going. We could pull the quick attack line off the front here. The thing about the quick attack line, at least from what I can tell, is that you're kind of limited on the distance with it. It's not very long. If there's a way to get more length out of it, then I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me down in the comments, but I don't know. Then we could do just a regular attack line as well. We'll go ahead and grab one off. We'll do 6 links of that as well. Drop him over in front of the building. Go back to the other end here. We'll get him connected up. Connect them up to the side as well here. There we go. All right, so at this point, what we're able to fight with is the quick attack, a regular attack line, and the deck gun. But here's the big kind of catch here is that what if we needed to supply a ladder truck as well? So we'll see about pulling a ladder truck in and getting him set up. We now have ladder 1, 2, 3 on the scene, and let's say we need to put water on the roof of the building or one of these upper windows or something, just water from a high angle, right? The problem now is that our relay line is tied up on our truck to the hydrant, and I don't think we can pull another one. No, we can't. That's it. We get the one run a relay line, and that is it. We could use this attack line to supply the ladder, but the problem with that is you lose your hand line at that point. So basically all you would have is the deck gun and the ladder putting water on the fire. You wouldn't have a hand line. What I want to do is come up with a way that we could have the maximum amount of resources available to put water on the fire. And the way we can do that is by calling in another truck or another engine. I should say engine. I say truck referring to them as all trucks, but that's actually, it's an engine and the ladder's a truck. So let's get another engine on scene. Okay, we're gonna bring engine 222 to the fire, and we're going to say this is the second due engine, and we're going to use him to supply 227 and the ladder. Now, on the technical side of things, in real life, there's multiple ways they run supply lines. There's forward lay, reverse lay, split lay. There's tons of technical terms about this. We're not going to get into any of that. We're just going over how we could get water to all these different trucks. All right, at this point, we're going to go ahead and get our hydrant wrench. We're going to cut this off. Take our hose. We'll run this relay over here out of the way. And now we're going to connect just like any other regular old connection that I've done 50 bazillion times. In game, we're gonna grab the yellow supply line, connect him up, and we'll turn the hydrant on. We'll drop a wrench. Okay, so we have 222 is now supplied. What we need to do is have 222 supply 227 because we want to free up his relay line to supply the ladder and also preserve the attack line that we need, the hand line. Go to relay, let's get 6 links and let's run them down here. We're starting to get a lot of lines, that's the only thing about it. Okay, so right now we're purely off the tank of the truck, as you can see. He doesn't have any supply going. What we're going to do is we're going to grab this relay line off of 227. And let's go ahead and get the pump going down there. You can connect it to the side here. Get our pump going and we should be good to go. Alright, let's go check 227, see if he's got his tank filling back up. There we go, now he's supplied, right? I think I goofed our hand lines up here, so let's, you know what, let's do a little housekeeping here. Let's return all these lines. Oh, I took that one loose too. Alright, let's grab you. Reconnect you. Most important thing to remember when you're running a relay supply to your truck, it has to be on the driver's side of the engine. Let's see about grabbing 227's relay line. We'll do 3 links. Get you off to the side over here. Grab the tail end of it. And we'll connect him up to the front. There we go. Truck's already pumping, so I got water coming out. And here to the ladder. Let's connect you, and let's set up our ladder pipe. And there you go. Now we got water, right? So at this point, if we needed to, we could start putting water on the roof or in a you know, a higher window or whatever we needed. There we go. We'll just we'll shoot it that part of the roof down there. So at this point, we have water supply established for our ladder. And now we're able to utilize the deck gun, a hand line, and we could run supply and use the ladder as well. Not going to let me off for whatever reason. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let's join another truck. Go back to 227. There we go. And if we wanted, we could take this relay line to the ladder. We could put it off on another connection, and we could use a quick attack line. So we could have another hand line as well. So we could potentially have up to 2 hand lines, the deck gun, and the ladder going for this fire. And then 222 would be supplying us from the hydrant down there. So just a few different ways to get, you know, a supply from a distant hydrant. Like I said, most die-hard EmergeNYC players would probably know this. This is like common knowledge to them. It wasn't to me, and it took me a minute to kind of figure this out. Like I said, the connections on the truck's what threw me off. I kept trying to connect on the passenger side of the truck, or I guess that would be the officer side. And you actually need to do your supply on the driver's side there. All right, that's all taken care of. Let's go ahead and go inside, and we'll see about trying to knock this fire out. All right, let's get another engine going since our fire is on the opposite side of the building. Every time I've done this, it's spawned on the street side, and this time it decided to spawn on the parking lot side for whatever reason. All right, we'll pull them up here, and we'll do like just a standard hydrant hookup. It's a great thing about the Fire Academy. They got hydrants galore. And like I was saying earlier, usually it's not that big of a problem on the Brooklyn map. There seems to be plenty of hydrants, or you know, a lot that are relatively close. On the Manhattan map, though, sometimes you can get the situation where you don't have a hydrant close by. Get him on there. And these Fire Academy fires are legit. Like, they will burn you up in a heartbeat. They seem way more vicious on here than they do on the regular maps. I don't know why. Get an attack line. Let's grab 6 links here. There we go. Go crazy. Come on. It's going crazy. Really should have used that deck gun. But I wanted to get on with the fire attack. Oh yeah, lots of fires. Dude, you're fine, man. What is your problem? What do you keep whining about? You keep whining about, you big baby. You're not taking any damage. You're absolutely fine. What is this problem? Of course, we do need another tank. Figures, right? Someone was asking in another comment, come on, get up the stairs, damn it. Was asking in another comment if spawning all the trucks causes performance issues. I've been kind of under that impression. I've done it once or twice before, and I did have issues. Whether it was a result of all the trucks or something else, I couldn't tell you. That would probably be a good thing to experiment with and figure out. But the two times that I have had every truck on the map, I did have issues. Maybe other viewers can chime in and give their experience with that as well. There we go. Now we're better. It's always that one coupling wants to hang up on the curb. Yeah, I did. So now I just spawn what I need and leave everything else off the map. I think we're out. Like, I think we're good here. There we go. Yeah, we're out. We're good. All right, that does it for this fire. Question to viewers. If they're hitting the fire from the exterior, like with a deck gun or a ladder or tower ladder or whatever, then I'm assuming that they won't do an interior attack. Let me know on that. For those of you that know the real life technical side of it, let me know. I would think that, like I said, if they're hitting it from the outside, you wouldn't be sending guys in, but I could be completely wrong. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. Just a quick video demonstrating how to establish a supply line from a distant hydrant. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell. Definitely leave me a comment. I always love hearing from you guys. And with all that said, we will catch you in EmergeNYC next time. Peace.